Part 3. That night, the woman did not cry. She sat alone in the hospital corridor, her hands resting on her empty abdomen, her expression calm to the point of numbness. The pain had already carved itself too deeply to leave room for tears. In her heart, something had quietly died along with her child, her last trace of attachment. She finally understood. Mercy had only ever been a weapon others used against her. At dawn, she signed the discharge papers and made a single phone call. "Come get me," she said softly. On the other end of the line, there was a long silence, then a voice trembling with restrained fury. "I'm on my way." By noon, the city's business world began to shift. Orders that had once kept her husband's factory alive were abruptly suspended. Suppliers delayed shipments without explanation. Banks suddenly demanded early repayment of loans. Partners who once flattered him now avoided his calls. He stormed through his office like a trapped animal, smashing a cup against the wall. "This is impossible!" he shouted. Who is targeting me? He had no idea that the foundation beneath his feet was already collapsing. Meanwhile, the woman stepped into a world she had once rejected. A black car waited outside the hospital. When she got in, her father sat inside, his posture rigid, his eyes burning with grief and rage. He did not ask questions. He had already learned everything. "You've suffered enough," he said. "From now on, no one will ever hurt you again." She closed her eyes and nodded. That day, her name was officially restored in the family registry. Lawyers, doctors, and assistants filled the mansion. The media quietly received instructions. Certain truths would soon surface, but at the right time. She was no longer an abandoned orphan, she was an heir. Back in the small apartment she once called home, cracks began to form. Her eldest daughter noticed that the gentle aunt was no longer gentle. The woman who once smiled softly now complained constantly, scolded harshly, and showed impatience at the smallest inconvenience. One evening, the girl overheard a conversation through a half-closed door. "If she had just died back then," the mistress said coldly, "everything would have been ours." The girl froze. For the first time, guilt crept into her heart like poison. Days later, the man finally appeared before his wife, thin, exhausted, panic flickering in his eyes. "I was wrong," he said hoarsely. "I didn't know things would turn out like this. Please, help me." She looked at him quietly. "My child died," she said. "And you're asking me for help?" His knees nearly buckled. She stood, her expression composed, distant, untouchable. "From the moment you chose her," she continued, "you ceased to exist in my world." The door closed behind him with a soft click. Only then did he realize. The woman he once believed he could control forever had become someone he could no longer reach at all.